Dan Lanning and the Oregon Ducks are here to put the college football world on notice. After reaching the college football playoffs for the first time in the Dan Lanning era, Dan Lanning is setting up Oregon beautifully to stay at the top of the college football world. I mean, they signed the third best recruiting class in the class of 2024, with their top 5 recruits being guys like 4-star wide receiver Jeremiah McClellan, 4-star corner Ife Obadegwu, 4-star defensive lineman Aiden Breland, 5-star wide receiver Gatlin Bear, and 5-star edge rusher Elijah Rushing. They also landed the third best transfer portal class, bringing in guys like 4-star corner Jabbar Muhammad from Washington, 5-star wide receiver Evan Stewart from Texas A&M, 5-star quarterback Dante Moore from UCLA, and 4-star quarterback Dylan Gabriel from Oklahoma. But now the Oregon Ducks have their eyes set firmly on the 2025 recruiting class, and the players that they're linked to be getting are some of the best in the country. So all my Oregon Duck fans, sit back and relax as I introduce you guys to the 4 players who are all 100% linked to be going to Oregon. They haven't fully committed yet, but all the recruiting experts are saying that they're gonna. So guys, leave this video a like, comment down below who are you guys most excited about out of these 4 players to be landing, as well as hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. We're dropping videos every single day, keeping you up to date with everything going on in college football. And with that being said, let's take a look and see what the recruiting rumors are going around Oregon are looking like. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Ducks are actually looking at one of the top players in the class of 2026. This is 4-star offensive tackle and the 9th best tackle in the class of 2026, Cody Green. He is 6'6", 260 pounds, and he's ranked as the #1 player in the state of Washington as a sophomore. Like, this kid is absolutely elite. Look at the great hand usage right here. This is phenomenal. Keeps the base nice and wide, boom, just knocks the hands down and just falls straight on the guy. Like, that's phenomenal use of your hands. So far, you could tell that he's still a raw offensive tackle. He still needs a second to really be able to develop his game overall. But I mean, we're talking about a sophomore over here. He still has 2 years to fully develop his game. But I think that this kid, the #1 thing is gonna really be using his hands out early. I can't tell. It looks like he doesn't have the longest arms in the world, but with that, you definitely need to be using your hands more. You can't be letting people come to you and then you just kind of like trying to like bump them. You got to really get your hands out there early so that you're able to, create some space between you and the defensive lineman. But overall, I like Cody Green's game. This kid looks like an extremely strong offensive tackle, and the fact that he's 6'6", 260 pounds as a sophomore, like, this kid's gonna easily be pushing 300 by the time that he's a senior. Next up, we got 4-star wide receiver coming out of the class of 2025 and the #1 player in the state of Arizona, who's got all the wheels in the world, Cooper Perry. This kid is a bomb. Yo, my guy's got some wheels out here. Okay, yeah, 6'1", 185 pounds. This kid is lightning in a bottle. Oh, no, ankles, nope, 70 feet, get gone. Nah, this kid is ridiculously shifty out here. Okay, hey, I'm not mad at my guy Cooper Perry. We all know that Oregon likes to have their speedster wide receivers. I really just want to see what he looks like continuing to work down the field and really, he runs very quick. He's a very twitchy player, but he's also very tight. Like, you could tell that when he's playing, he's like kind of tight. That's something that he could learn to like play a little bit more fluid and more smoothly. But other than that, I mean, this kid, the speed that he's got and the stop-start suddenness of his game, I absolutely love. And then I don't know if it's just bad tackling on the defensive side of the ball or if he's really just that fast that he's breaking away from these guys. But I mean, no, okay, part of it is just bad tackling. I'm looking at this and this is just horrible tackling. But this kid, I mean, he's got very good suddenness, as well as, I mean, when he gets going, I mean, this kid's got elite level speed. I'm talking like low 4.4 speed. Okay, Cooper Perry, I am not mad at it. I think he's going to be a great addition to Oregon's wide receiver room. Oregon has one of the deeper wide receiver rooms in the country, so adding him to that mix, all you're going to do is just find ways to get the ball in his hands because he's such a shifty and explosive player. Next up, we got our first player in the top 100 of the players available in the class of 2025. This is 4-star safety and the 8th best safety in the class of 2025. Jaydn Hudson, way to come down and absolutely undercut that. He is 6'2" and 175 pounds. He's also ranked as the 10th best player available in California, so that should let you know the type of talent that you're getting over here. This kid absolutely snapped on that. Yo, my guy, yo, coming downhill, this dude is an absolute pick six machine. Hey, I'm not mad at my guy Jaydn Hudson's game. And also, Oregon has just been getting some of the biggest DBs I have, like, the DBs that they're bringing in the class of 2024 and 2025, all of them are 6 foot plus. Like, they got so much size on that offense. Quarterback, where are you throwing that? Where are you even throwing that? Like, come on, that was horrible. But yeah, I'm excited to see Oregon has been building a no-fly zone ever since Dan Lanning got to Oregon. He's definitely made sure that his DBs are some of the best in the country. Also, I love having Oregon be both a good offensive and a good defensive team. You know, it was fun to watch them back when they were just dominating in the Chip Kelly era, when it was like, oh, they got the best offense in the world. But like, seeing them have this elite level defense too has been very fun to watch. And next up, and last but certainly not least, the Oregon Ducks are looking to land the 27th best player in the class of 2025. He is the 2nd best player in California and the 2nd best edge rusher in the country, Nasir Wyatt. He is 6'3", 210 pounds, and as you can see, he's playing for the prestigious modern day Monarchs. These guys, hey, my guy Nasir, he is going to be a monster. He's bringing you more of that speed edge rusher profile. He's not going to be giving you a whole lot of power, but you don't need it. I mean, do you see how explosive that this kid is? To even be able to attempt that move with that much explosiveness lets you know the type of player that Oregon is looking to be landing. Just run straight through his face. Let's go. I love when players play with their hair on fire like this and they're just absolutely just terrorizing team. Okay, yeah, we need to watch out. We need to watch out. My man just Superman and just ripped his helmet off. This kid, he is flying around here. I love this energy that he is bringing. So far, hey, I get why he's ranked as the 27th best player. This energy, he plays very similarly to Von Miller. Like, he has that Von Miller type of profile. I mean, the speed, he's about 6'3", 210 pounds. He's probably gonna be closer to 220, maybe 225 by the time that he's a senior. I could totally see him having that Von Miller speed, just explosive type of play style. That's the type of player that I would honestly compare him to. Good bend to be able to get his shoulders and pad level down. Hey, I see you, Nasir Wyatt. Let's go. Again, he just runs at these guys at full speed. Like, it is so hard to stop him when he is running at you that fast. Oh, wait, this is beautiful. Great job of, you know, getting to the outside, creating this seam to be able to fly back inside. Also, this linebacker could have shot through here if he wanted to, but he's probably playing the center zone. Does a great job of extending out here to spin right back in that hole that he created. And like, come on, like, that's absolutely phenomenal. So those are the 4 players that are all 100% linked to be going to Oregon. Now, obviously, the crystal ball, it doesn't always predict 100% correctly, but it's been about 92% correct. Like, these guys at 24/7 Sports, they don't call themselves recruiting experts and just make these predictions willy-nilly. Like, they're pretty much, most of the guys that we talked about are going to become Oregon Ducks. I'm the most excited about Nasir Wyatt and Cooper Perry. Both of those guys I think are going to be making immediate impacts for the Oregon Ducks in their either freshman or sophomore years. I just think that both of them have the most upside. I just love the way that they play the game. Nasir Wyatt, that kid is going to be an absolute star for the Ducks. Like the way that he flies around, that is just exactly what you need from a speedy. He's just always going to be in the quarterback's face, always going to be causing havoc. There's nowhere on the field that he can't run and find you. Nasir Wyatt's going to be an absolute dog. But I want to hear from all y'all. Comment your thoughts down below on the 4 crystal ball, the recruits that are supposed to be going to Oregon. Comment your thoughts down below on, do you guys think that you're going to land all 4 of these guys, as well as what were your thoughts on each and every single last one, and who are you guys most excited about? Leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications. And with all that being said, if nobody has told you this today, I love and appreciate you, and you specifically. I'm not talking about everybody, I'm talking to you. I love you and I appreciate you. And I want you to know that if you're ever feeling down, or if you're ever, you know, sometimes it's really easy to just kind of go through life and it just feels like it's all mundane and it's just kind of, oh, I'm going to be in the same position that I'm always going to be in and I don't really know where to go. Know that you can always call upon Jesus Christ and you can ask him all of the things that have been inside of your heart. God, what do I do with my life? God, where do you want me to go? What is the next step that you want me to take? God, please just make it abundantly clear what you want me to do with this life. And he will answer you. Always remember that. Love and appreciate all y'all. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.